The Greater Go is a full-service travel agency, and we serve anyone who wants to travel. And we have a special niche in that we also serve people who have special needs that want to travel. I started the Greater Go for very personal reasons. I have a sister with a physical disability, and my family and I have struggled for several years trying to plan trips that she could go on and find places that would be accessible for her to even go. And that was the reason, really, the basic reason that I started the agency. I wanted to see more people with needs like hers be able to travel. I started the Greater Go Foundation because I wanted to have a give back component to the Greater Go travel agency. So we commit a portion of every dollar of commission that comes into the Greater Go travel agency will go to the Greater Go Foundation. And then the foundation will serve as the advocacy arm for accessible travel for people with special needs. It will serve as developing a travel community for people with special needs. And also, and I think kind of one of the exciting things is that we will send people through the foundation on free trips, and they'll be able to give us feedback about how accessible their trips were, the kinds of things they were able to do because of that trip. And I think that's just a great way for the company to give back to more people.
Well, I am getting married next summer in July of 2015, and my fiance and we approached Becky and the Greater Go about helping us plan our honeymoon, so we did not have to have that worry on our shoulders about trying to figure out all the details for traveling to the Dominican Republic. And it's been a huge burden lifted off of our shoulders, so we're able to focus more on the details of our wedding and the reception and everything for our guests.
We chose the Greater Go because I was one of those people who thought if I use a travel agency or a service, it's going to be additional money for us and maybe money that we couldn't put towards our vacation. So for us, it was a no-brainer that it's not an additional cost. We're going to get that extra service and that extra attention one-on-one from someone and not a website. And at the same time, using Greater Go was going to give back to others who may not have been able to experience the great time that we had on our own vacation.
I'm so excited to be a part of the Greater Go. The mission of this organization is fantastic. Whenever somebody gets to go, you're giving back to those who may have thought it wasn't possible, which is such a unique model for a travel agency these days, giving that opportunity to folks who may have this bucket list that they don't think is possible, and they're going to be able to start checking those things off. And to be a part of that is such a wonderful thing, and I'm so excited to see where it's going to go into the future.
I decided to become a board member because I wanted to make accessibility available for all people. Oftentimes I hear stories of people who are afraid to travel or don't even want to travel because of their accessibility issues. So for me to provide that resource for them, or even just stories of my experiences while I travel, will help them to maybe eliminate some of their stresses as they travel.
If someone's interested in the Greater Go, there are several ways that someone can get involved. And one of those ways is simply by booking travel with the travel agency, because part of that money that is earned from making those travel arrangements really goes towards the foundation. A second way to do that is just really by sharing all of the information with other people. Share it with your friends and family and have them book travel with us. A third way to do that is simply by making a donation to the Greater Go Foundation, which will enhance travel opportunities for everyone. Really, our ultimate goal is to make travel easy, accessible, and fun. We want trips to be exciting and successful for everyone that travels using the Greater Go. Thank you so much for your interest in the Greater Go and the Greater Go Foundation. We are just getting started in our efforts, and we need your help. Please consider contributing to our crowdfunding campaign. All of the proceeds from our crowdfunding campaign go to our nonprofit charitable organization, the Greater Go Foundation. Our whole goal with our initiative is to make travel more accessible for everyone. We'd love for you to join us.